I'm Alan Taylor. This is Matt Stone again. This is Barrett-Jackson Online. Joining us right now is Charles Brewer. He is the relief pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Charles, how you doing, brother?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
So, what do you think? I mean, this is in your backyard. Oh my God, you're so lucky.
It is really lucky. I mean, this is kind of the first big event here in the Valley that kind of kicks off the new year, and after that's the Phoenix Open, and then spring training comes around. So the Barrett-Jackson's a really special event just because it's kind of the first event of the year that really brings a lot of people in the Valley together.
Spring training, what, a couple months off?
No, we're inside of a month now. So the pitchers and catcher will be reporting at the beginning of the month.
How long have you been with the D-backs?
Been with the D-backs now about 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, last year was my rookie season in the major leagues. So
I mean, I just got to know, what was it like when you made that big step?
I mean, dream come true. Everything I ever dreamed about as a kid and more. Because I grew up here in the Valley. Grew up as a Diamondbacks fan when I was a 9-year-old kid in 1998. In the inaugural season, and we had season tickets every year. And then last year I got to go to the ballpark and actually put on a uniform. So it was pretty special.
Unbelievable. I know you're looking at a Ferrari of some sort.
Right.
Right here, years and years at Motor Trend magazine, driving all the Ferraris, and then he was also, I believe, editor of Motor Trend Classic for how many years?
Well, about 3 years total, as long as the magazine was around.
And I mean, if you guys know what Motor Trend Classic, it's just, I mean, that was Matt Stone. But this is Mr. Ferrari. He knows more about Ferraris than anybody I know. So what is it you're looking at?
Well, kind of got my eye on a 2003 Ferrari 360 Modena Spider. Pretty good condition, not too many miles on it, so I was really anticipating that auction on Saturday when it's going out there.
Have you got yourself a bidder's pass yet? Are you ready to go out there and raise your hand?
I got to do that. I got to get on that.
I'll bet they'll sign you up.
Probably.
Well, you're right, Alan. I'm a watch fool, and I have a little watch envy going on here.
Yeah.
Size matters.
Wait a second. Look at my watch. I mean, this is like a $29 Timex. But anyway, I'm working up to that, my friend. So what do you drive day to day?
I drive a BMW 5 Series. Nice. Kind of been a BMW guy now for several years, so just have a really passion for the company.
How long have you been coming to Barrett-Jackson?
Since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, since forever. It's one of those really fun things that kind of every year is just a really cool thing to come out to.
Can you believe what's happened this year? I mean, it's wild, right?
Yeah, it is.
This is Wednesday night.
Right.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's not even the weekend yet, and there's tons and tons of people walking through here just packed.
So, do you like muscle cars? I mean, I noticed you're kind of the European cars.
Yeah, I'm more into the sports cars, maybe some of the luxury cars, not as much into the muscle cars, but, I definitely, appreciate a nice car no matter what kind it is.
So when you make it to this level of being an athlete where you can kind of have what you want, and all your buddies too, a lot of car talk going on, right?
Right, a lot.
In the gym or wherever you are.
All the time.
Is there a culture at the D-backs of cars? Is it a, more exotic cars than muscle cars? A lot of, we got some Corvettes, some Mercedes. I think the car that probably stands out the most amongst the team is Miguel Montero, our starting catcher's Ferrari. He's got a 458. Nice. So, he always likes to zip around in the, around the ballpark and that thing.
That's pretty zippy. That's a zippy car.
Thing moves around a little bit. Now, so that's probably the car that stands around the most.
I'm looking at the block. What is on the screen on the block right now? Make sure you show that El Camino. I'm building it.
And when's it going to be done?
No, it's out in the field right now. All I have is bits and pieces. For those who came to Barrett-Jackson, by the way, last year and the year before, we had a kind of a craftsman experience. We were working on El Camino. That's what it's supposed to look like if you could see the one that was just on the block. We're going to be right back with more right here, Barrett-Jackson Online. Stay with us.
40,000. I want to be 40 here down 40,000 40,000 40,000 40,000 40.